Carolyn Riley. I live in Franklin County at 404 Old Mill Creek Lane in Rocky Mount, Virginia 24151. Today I'm here to share about hands across our land. All of our hands are unique. Some are aged and wrinkly. Others are young and soft. Some are calloused from physical labor, and some are ink-stained. There are white hands, tan hands, black hands, and yellow hands. But we human beings are gifted with the use of our hands. Today, across this nation, people of all backgrounds are coming together to grasp another's hand. A humble action called Hands Across Our Land. Hands Across Our Land promotes local community action which unites citizen activists in their respective communities as they symbolically create a blockade to stop the unnecessary and unwanted onslaught of new fossil fuel infrastructure being forced on private property owners through the abuse of eminent domain. Free Nelson, similar to Preserve Franklin, is a grassroots group working to stop the Atlantic Coast Pipeline. Sharon Ponton, co-chair and Hands Across Our Land campaign coordinator, states, grassroots groups are united in our goal to stop the industrialization of rural America by energy companies who seek to profit from stealing land through the misuse of eminent domain. Our homes and families are at risk, and our water and air are being polluted because the energy sector puts profit before people. After learning that Neil Holthauser will be speaking about the proposed Mountain Valley Pipeline later this meeting, I decided to explore the Franklin County's Department of Planning and Community Development website, for whom Mr. Holthauser is the director of. I first read this quote: "Great communities don't just happen. They are the result of a series of good decisions made over time by a diverse and committed group of people, all pulling in the same direction." This department seeks to facilitate this process by providing stakeholders, or shall I say landowners, with the tools and analysis needed to establish and implement a shared vision for Franklin County's future. I was further inspired as I read the next quote on the same webpage. 100 years after we are gone and forgotten, those who never heard of us will be living with the results of our actions. Oliver Wendell Holmes. This is what our actions today point towards. We are here now in this time and place, and our hands and the consequences of the action we take with them will ultimately fall upon those in the future. Do our hands reach out towards the green and greed of money, or do our hands reach out to each other in a community that is caught in the middle of a natural gas pipeline game? Our country is on the verge, our county, is on the verge of being sucked further down the fossil fuel rabbit hole. But I believe there's another option. Franklin County can become a leader by reaching for resources that, unlike coal and natural gas, cannot necessarily be grasped with our own hands. Let us reach for renewable energy. The future is in our hands by the choices we make every single day. As Albert Einstein said, the world will not evolve past its current state of crisis by using the same thinking that created the situation. Whether you accept it or not, our nation is currently in a state of crisis. It is time to change your thinking. The people in your community have continually reached our hands out to you, our Board of Supervisors, in efforts to communicate our many, many concerns about the proposed Mountain Valley Pipeline. Today, we join hands to say that community is stronger than corporations. We join hands to protect our water and thousands of miles of watersheds. We join hands to show you, the powers that be, that we're taking back our power, and that what we stand on is what we stand for. The power of the people is stronger than the people in power, and we intend to protect and preserve Franklin County together. Because you or anybody else cannot divide and conquer when we are united in our fight. On this day, we join with many other communities across Virginia and the United States of America to take a stand and join our hands to safeguard our shared resources and tell our government and the corrupt corporations that we stand together to protect our land. Thank you very much.